my name is Lisa, and today I'm going to try to make fabric flips. I've never done them before. I've seen them. They kind of look like they're fun. Yeah, so I have these that I made for my 365 challenge. They are fold overs. They go over the top of a book page. And of course I don't have a book page handy, but if they would go over the top of a book page. So one side is going to be the 365, and I was thinking the other side could be the fabric flips. Yeah, we'll see. So I think I'm going to try to coordinate them with the front, because if they go into that journal, that'll work to make that size. So I think I'm going to start with this orange one. I also do have a box of lace trims. I don't have very many, mostly just white and cream, because just starting out with some of these things. And I have some smaller fabric pieces, some bigger fabric pieces. Oh, I see orange right there. So yeah, we'll go from there. Again, totally new, not sure what I'm doing, so we'll see how this goes. Join me in my endeavor to do this. All right, so I'm going to rip fabrics instead of cutting them totally, because I like to rip fabrics. So hopefully you don't mind the sound of tearing fabric, because that is going to happen. I find they rip, so I know they rip straighter that way than me cutting them. So that's what we're going to do. All right, so I'm going to start off with a piece for the back that is approximately the size of that. And then when I see, I'm going to just have strings everywhere, aren't I? So what I've seen them people do is add additional strips to it, kind of layer them. So I think I'm going to do that. I did see an orange bicycle. Yeah, I did. That is cute. All right, so we're going to go there, and we're going to trim it right about there. And we're going to lay that there. Yeah, that'll be cute. And I'm not sure how many you're supposed to do, so I'm just going to kind of go with the flow. I think maybe I'll put that one behind this. Just two. And I'm not going to go as long. Because polka dots are fun. All right, so we're going to put the polka dots on there. And we're going to put that on there. And I was thinking about putting this strip on there, but I don't know if it's too dark, but maybe if I kind of cut it in the middle there. So let's get rid of that and go to right about there. I suppose I could have cut that whole thing. That was not exactly a... Put that there. But I think I'm going to put it that way, because that trim that I put is going to cross it. Yeah, I think that'll work. I think I like it. I think I like it. All right, so we're just going to go with the small trim, I think, to go across it. When I sew it, I'm going to sew off camera. I was planning I'm going to sew the fabric flip together, and then I'm going to glue the whole fabric flip to the back of the card. But, oh, what do you think? I think it's cute. I like it. Okay, let's put it to the side. All right, what's next? All right, so this is green with some birds and a hint of red. So, I was thinking maybe... They kind of have like lily pad shape on them, right? Yeah. So how is your day going? Hopefully it's going well. It's a beautiful afternoon out here today. But right before I started, I got the warning on the phone. I get when the weather app sends out a warning. And I'm like, it's beautifully sunny. What could it be? It's usually at this time of year, you know, storms are coming, thunderstorms, tornado warning, whatever. And the guy says there's a frost warning for tonight. I'm like, oh, jiminy crippers, jiminy crickets. I'm like, seriously? Could we just get past this already? Okay, let's see. I think I do want to add this, but then I did see this. I think I like that. And I think I like the little label on the bottom because that's kind of fun. So we're gonna just I probably should have ironed some of these, but all right, so I do have that. I think, now I don't mind picking and choosing the colors. In between. Oh yeah, I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, now I do one more. One more, should I do something else? What was on the other side? There's a green with the birds and the lily pads, the dragonflies. I think I might save that for something else. I really like that one. Okay, I got dots already. I got some stripes. Oh, what about Joe? What about Joe? What about Joe? Which doesn't seem to be very ripped straight here. Maybe it was printed wrong. That's the trouble with fabric. I don't think I have enough to grab to rip. Oi. It can be ripped straight, but yeah, I don't think I got enough. It can be ripped straight, but it doesn't mean that it's printed straight. There we go. Oh, I guess it's not too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, but how do I want to put this? I don't want to cover up the butterflies too much. Or not butterflies, ladybugs. All right, what if I put, okay, this kind of down the center, but offset. We'll put this back on top of there. And that on there. Oh yeah, that's cute. Okay. Yeah, I like it. And I think I have a little, I think this one might need more of a white trim. Like that. Yeah, I like that one. Okay. Okay, get my scissors to work. There we go. Yeah, cute. Now, when I go to sew this, I'm going to line it up better, obviously. Well, maybe it's not obvious, but I'm going to try to line it up better when I go to sew it. But super cute. Okay. All right, next one. All right, green with butterflies. Now, that's blue with butterflies. Do I have a green with butterflies? Oh, this one. That'll work well. All right, so I think I'll just end up chopping that, and we're gonna figure out what else can go, because that's not big enough. That would go nice sideways, but need something in the back. Now maybe more of a solid color. I do have, all right, I have this bigger piece. All right, let's go with that. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with that and lengthwise to about right there. Okay, so I think it's more bluish green than green green, but I like it. Kind of looks almost like water. All right, now something more with a yellow. That might be too busy. It has some yellow. How about some yellow gnomes? Gnomes and bees. Bees and gnomes. I wanted to go more across that way though. As like a thing. So that's not gonna work. They are not white enough. Okay. Let's see. Well, that was just sitting there by itself. I could use that. Kind of reminds me of that, but I gotta trim it down just a little bit though. All right, we'll put that there, we'll put that there, and then we'll put that there. I had the butterfly upside down. Giving the butterfly a headache. Yeah, okay, this deserves a cream. I guess we'll just go back to this. Oh, I might put it up like that, set it down. That could be fun. Let's try that. Okay. Like a crown for the queen bee. I like it. Yeah, I like it. Okay. We're making progress. I'm quite excited. Okay, what's next? Ooh, pink. Put that one to the side. Okay, so let's see. All right, I think I did the polka dot one already, but that would look nice as a big old background, I think. Don't like that. I'm making a mess. I am making a mess. Okay, I think we need to have these gnomes. There's a lot of pink on there. Yeah, pinks and greens and... All right, we're gonna go with you guys as the background. So we are gonna snip you there. And oh, that worked out good. I'm not gonna cut through that red gnome. Look at that, beautiful. All right, we are full of gnomes. Okay, now I think that would probably look cool on something. It's tinier than what I've been using, but all right, let's go. All right. Okay, I think I'm going to skip for this one the label, so we're just going to go with this bottom. I see more of that red color with the other gnomes, so let's go to there. But I've been putting them all on that side, so I think I'm going to put them on this side this time. Show more of that green gnome. Okay, do I have more of that fabric but bigger? I do. Okay. All right, now, what about Alright, I think some pink fabric will be up for Alright, so we'll go about halfway. Okay, I think I gotta get rid of this one side here. It's a little too straight for my liking. Okay. Alright, so let's bump this here and bump that there. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so should we do the white or cream trim? I think maybe that trim, because these flowers are so dainty. I like that. Okay, let's go with that. Dainty flowers. And I might sew it up like the other one. We'll see. We'll see when I go to sew it. I think as I'm looking at this, I think I want to just shift that out a little bit so that gnome shows. So let's Alright, so we're going to do that and that, and yeah, I like that. Little dudes peeking out. It's all about the little dudes, right? Cute. Okay. And I think I have this one next. It's got a lot of purples on it. So I'm definitely gonna use some of that because that's got a lot of fun purple on it. And probably use some of that. We'll cut the yellow off. That might work good there. Okay, now this has got some fun colors on it too. Two hanging down. No one says I can't. Okay. All right, so I need some sort of backing on this. All right, I got some more gnomes here with purple. I think we're going to go with that. Well, these are fun. If you haven't tried fabric flips and you got fabric, by all means, you should try it because this is fun. I am liking doing this so far. And I stripped that too big. So, fortunately, we've got to decapitate a couple gnomes. Sorry, guys. Okay. All right, so that would go that way. And this go that way. And put that down the center. No reason why I can't. I'm going to go ahead and cover up the stripes. All right, I think I'm gonna do it that way. And I see. All right, I think I'll save that one. Okay, I think that'll work. And okay, now I have some more of the white trim. What about this one? Yeah, I think I like that one. Okay, cute. All right, last one, I think. Yep. All right, so this had some yellowish butterflies and green, and I'm thinking I want to put this guy on here. And do I want to add that? Okay, let's go from there and see what I've got that I can add. Kind of like the yellow wheatish colors. Is this wide enough? Oh, that is wide enough. Okay, let's go with that. Wish that was green instead of blue, but it is on the opposite side of each other, so it's not exactly have to totally match. But I like the wheat kind of color for the hay. And I think this goes well with this. All right, I think it goes this way. I might still cut off that edging. We will see. Okay, I like that. Peeking through, and I don't know if I want another butterfly necessarily. I mean, there is that. Is there wrong to have more than one butterfly? I don't think there's a rule, right? No rule per se. You too bright? You're a little bit bright. And you're a little bit wrong color. Not wrong color, but too muted. I really am kind of leaning toward putting that. Oops. Or do I put a little bit more of the bicycle on there? More peach than yellow. I think that was the only bicycle I had. I have this. I think I still like the butterfly, even though there are two. symmetrical though, right? Of course, the last one's got to give me the most trouble, right? I was on such a roll, I'm probably overthinking it. Instead of just kind of going with the flow. Surprise butterfly hanging from underneath. Put that down there. That one off. Hang that one up on top, or go that way. Instead of a trim, what if I sewed that across the top? Make that its own kind of trim. Center that. Shorten that a little bit. I like that. Got that peek through? Yeah. I used that on something else, but they're cute little flowers. Right? I really think I'm just overthinking this one. Oh, there we go. Now I like it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and no trim. None of the laces. Yeah, I think I like that one. Be able to pull all these strings off. Yeah, cute. Okay, that is the last one, I believe. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 6. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go pause the video. I'm going to go sew these across and come back and show you the final product. All right, I am back. So, I ended up sewing all these, and unfortunately I started by sewing them actually onto the cardboard. The last two I ended up sewing themselves. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this one onto here just to show the last step of what you would do, because do what I say, not do what I do. Sew the fabric flips and then glue them later, which would kind of make sense if you didn't know where you're going to put them on a page or something unlike this, where you would know exactly where you're going to put it. You would sew the fabric flip first and then glue it to your page. So, all right, lessons learned on some of these. Either got to pin them together or throw a little glue on them, because a lot of them shifted as I was making them, which is okay, you know. First time, I think I did pretty good, and I'm sure they'll just get better as I do them. But I think they really came out really, really kind of cute. So let me show you what they ended up looking like. I'll do this one last since it's kind of wet. So this one I did end up gluing on there. I sewed the fabric flip first, but I think that came out cute. A little fabric flip and little things. And you can see, this is why I was saying I should glue them first, because they kind of shifted to the side as I was sewing them. But that's okay. I love the colors. All right, and you can see this one, these are the ones that I sewed first. Let me show you the inside here. I get my finger in there. I sewed them to the cardboard. This one I did a bit of a zigzag stitch for it, for those. But yeah, I think they still came out okay. Whoops, not too bad. And again, like I said, they're gonna go on top of a book page for the one side and then the other side. So I think they'll look cute. Yeah, I'm quite happy with these. Okay, here's another one that I sewed. I like the trim, and you can see how the trim started getting a little wonky as I was sewing it because it wasn't glued down, because I had to do each one by itself. But I think this one came out really cute for that side. Put these here. All right. Now this one is really kind of a little bit drunk, sadly, because I do like the fabric flip, and you can see how it pulled to the side, which it wouldn't have happened if I wouldn't have sewn it directly to the page like I did. It would have been better if I would have done it by itself. This was one of the last ones I did, and I was kind of checking out, and it actually came out much better. I really like the way that lace ended up going with the purples. And there's space to write below it. Purple butterfly on that side. So you can see that I did glue that one in, or sew that one in. You can see it's a little bit crooked, but in general, it's not too bad. I don't mind that I used the brown thread on top. Probably could have used a white thread, but that would have mean I had to stop and sew, change the needle on my thread. So here's the one that I just glued, and you can see that it is well on there. Very cute. I am overall extremely pleased with how these turned out, and hopefully you like them too. So if there was a question you had, or one of your favorite ones, they're so cheerful. I love them all. I don't think I can pick my favorite right now. So if you like the video, click that thumbs up button, and if you have not subscribed to the channel and would like to see future and upcoming videos, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That is going to be it for me today. Thanks so much for stopping by, and as usual, I hope you all have a wonderful and creative day. Bye now.